Hard Society, welcome back to Monday Night Mike. Welcome to another episode. We're almost at 30. Today we got a big one today. We got a lot of news coming out of the weekend. Not only do we got a lot of news, but we got an exciting Monday Night Mike. We got D-Sycho. He's in the house. He will be taking on Diego Diamond tonight, one-on-one. We also got newcomer free agent. You might have seen him on Saturday Night Showcase this past weekend. Mr. Awesome, Kyle Ferguson, he will be here today, as well as Ace Dalton. He will be taking on Micael Scars. But like I said, we got some big news coming out of the weekend. I don't know if you watched Saturday Night Showcase. It was a big one. If you had not heard, we got the main event for Independence Day, title versus title. The Mouth Aussie taking on War Champ for the Elite Championship, but the Elite Championship is not the only thing on the line. Aussie will put his PPF Heavyweight Championship on the line at Independence Day. Both titles, title for title, double title match. Should be an interesting one. We also have another match confirmed for Independence Day, and it's the big news coming out of Saturday Night Showcase. If you did not watch, Haystacks turned his back. He betrayed his union partner, the Hammer. As a result, those two, it's confirmed, will go one-on-one at Independence Day. Haystacks, the Union's Haystacks, taking on Tony, the Hammer, Morrison, one-on-one in a grudge match. If you did not watch what happened this past weekend, we got some highlights for you. Here we go.
And I'm going to bring it all the way up to the door. And I'm going to hold that championship up high with pride.
Hang on to words if it's not daddy's.
Living too fast. Forgive him for living his life as a prison, so many you crash. When I feel like I'm dead, not alive. Then I feel right, I bled from my eyes. Maybe your tragedy, call me your majesty. Ain't no one bad as me, I be like Agassi. Lacking, you slacking, ain't no one can test me. I'm black and I'm blacker than Wesley. My flow is amazing, your flow is just average. I'm feeling established, your life is savage.
You, my dear friend, are nothing but a waste of... Oh, look at that. Looks like my time is up. Well, on that note, you can go cry to your mama, Marlena, and hide behind her.
Where in the hell do you think you're going? I've told you, and I've told you, and I've told you. You're gonna stop making a mockery out of the Intermediate Championship. You have tarnished that championship for the last time. You are an absolute disgrace.
Now I know I'm Union and I get all that. And the Union is great. But the Union has to just sit back for a minute.
You forgot the most important thing. You forgot about your brothers. You forgot to have our backs. You've been focusing all on Tony, the Hammer Morrison. You forgot all about the Union. So Hammer, you want to keep chasing your dreams. You want to keep going and doing your own thing. Congratulations. Because at this point, the Union has declared its independence from the Hammer. Blood in, blood out.
Data connection established. Syncing with host computer.
Well, there you have it. What a big, one of the biggest moments in Saturday Night Showcase history. Haystacks turning his back on the Hammer, but it's turning out to be a double main event of sorts. I'd say main event caliber match for Independence Day. Tony the Hammer Morrison versus Haystacks. Either of them are here tonight, but Hammer, he will be here next week. He will be in action. You will get to hear from Hammer, and hopefully we can get a reaction at Hammer. Not only the reaction of his match at Independence Day, but what his union partner turning his back. And we also have another match confirmed for Independence Day besides the champion versus champion and the grudge match. We have the Intermediate Championship. It will be on the line. D-Sycho will finally get his rematch, I guess. No word yet on whether or not this would have a special stipulation to keep Barrett Laveau from running and dodging, but he will go one-on-one with Barrett Laveau for the Intermediate Championship at Independence Day. That's going to be a big one. D-Sycho has been in a role of sorts. One can argue he's been in the biggest role here in the arts of wrestling for quite some time now. So Barrett Laveau should not underestimate D-Sycho. But speaking of D-Sycho, he is here. He will be in action. It is next, and it's against Diego Diamond, and that's coming up.
Who the hell are you? Who the hell are you? Diego Diamond? Man, I thought you were Brett Laveau. Wait a minute, I know where I seen you at. Wasn't you the one when he cut that weak-ass promo in the shower washing his back? Oh yeah, that's right, you were the one washing Brett Laveau's back in the shower because you're his girlfriend. I know all about you and him. Man, look, I ain't gonna judge. I'm not one to judge. What you guys want to do on your own business is your own business. But I'm gonna tell you this right here. I don't know what kind of real estate agent or whatever company you come from, but I ain't trying to buy a house. I'm trying to put you directly into the darkness, and that's exactly what's going to happen. I don't know what kind of pedestal you think that you've come up on, but you ain't proved nothing to me, buddy. The only thing that you've done, you beat bad boy Sean Stone. Who the hell is that? He's an absolute nobody. He ain't done shit in the arts. He's the biggest jobber there is in the arts. He can't even cut an actual promo without some kind of a fake-ass belt on his shoulder. The dude don't know how to win a real championship. But let me tell you something right now. You want to talk about you always got all the hot ladies, you always got this, you always got that. This right here is the closest thing to a female you're ever going to get, you damn monkey. I don't know who the hell told you you had a chance against me. But you are done. You're over with. It's over. You are not getting past me. You are not going to get no championship opportunities. And Barrett Laveau, this is your last warning. Come Independence Day, I'm taking that championship, and I'm putting every single one of you in the darkness. So how does it feel, Diego Diamond, to be beaten by the absolute best and darkest entity of AOW? Welcome to the darkness.
Ladies and gentlemen, is Diego Diamond on your screen. Good evening. It's Monday Night Mike, and the star of the show is here. So I just want to give a big congratulations to one of my biggest fans, Mr. Psycho Sid himself, Dennis. I'll give you some tips on how to be great like me. We can start with your grooming, your shower regimen, how you got to step out and get some sun. Actually, you look a little pale in the face, but one day you'll be just as great and as powerful as Diamond. If you get my book, which is on the shop.com, and read it, study it, take some notes. I actually have some Audible tracks you can listen to on audible.com. That's coming out soon. And you just take my advice and trust me, you'll be you'll be up there. You'll be up in the sky like Diego Diamond is right now. As you can see, I'm in my car. I'm getting ready to go to the airport. I got to fly out of here, Jersey, and I got to go to, Las Vegas, see some prime fights. Looks like some real estates, mingle, typical stuff. So, congratulations on actually getting, my attention. I'm sure one of my assistants will send out a little package. Maybe I'll even autograph a picture for you. I'll do that for you, Dennis. All right. In the meantime, just make sure you brush your teeth if you have any. Comb your hair if you have any. Deodorant if you really care about your presence, how you look like in this world that we call Monday Night Mike, AOW. I'm signing off. Have a great evening. I'll see you soon.
Hello everyone, this is your President Marlena speaking, and I just want to welcome the Society of Arts. Always a pleasure. I always strive to keep in mind that I want to give you all the best possible matches that our talent has to offer. So, as a gift to the Society of Arts, I bring to you a match that not only will prove the talent that we have. as a gift to the Society of Arts, I bring to you a match that not only will prove the talent that we have here, but will leave your jaws on the floor and have you begging for more. I bring to you Blueprint versus Ace Dalton. You're welcome.
Excuse me for one moment, Madam Prez. See, we both know the true visionary that I am. We both know, and nobody, and I mean nobody, can come up with the things that I can come up with. I mean, you felt it for yourself. But this match that you have between Blueprint and Ace Dalton, it's missing something. It's missing an element of want, of need, of urgency. Something that will make it feel that much better and worth seeing. So, for Independence Day, for ID4, I've decided as the commissioner, the beautiful, loyal, lovable, adorable commissioner that I am, to turn this match into a number one contenders match for the Intermediate Championship.
Art of Wrestling. I see tonight on Monday Night Mike, I get a number one contendership match for the AOW Intermediate Championship. But tonight I face a man that debuted here at Aces of Spades. And he goes by the name of Ace Dalton. You see, Ace Dalton, you can go like this all you want with your pathetic vest. You could sit around and talk with your low talk and your voice changer. And hell, you can have a woman next to you. But I fight for myself. Tonight, Ace Dalton, I do everything I can to become the number one contender for the AOW Intermediate Championship. If I have to use these, so be it. If I have to kick you in your damn face, so be it. Because Ace Dalton, tonight, I take you out. Tonight, Ace Dalton, you're going up against Scars.
Hear the devil calling. Hear the devil calling. Well, I hear the devil calling. Gotta pay him what he's due. I can't stop the dogs of war.
AOW presents Monday Night Mike from Newark, New Jersey. And I was supposed to have the night off. Yeah. All dressed up, ready to take my lady out for a night on the town, right across the river in New York City. Then I get a phone call saying, Ace, we need you. Was it gonna be some competition this time? Oh yeah. Competition for you. Alright, I'll be there. Now I get here in the locker room and I look over the card and I see who it's gonna be. Micael Scars. Micael Scars. Competition? Are you kidding me? No matter though, because it might as well be like I have the night off going against him. You, Scars, you've never been able to best me. No matter how many times we've met, where we've met around the world, you have always been a pile of meat laying at my feet. Tonight, it's gonna be no different. I'm gonna super kick you, mayhem driver, hold you up in that suplex, slam you down, pick your ass up, and hit you with the sky high as I align everything in that spine. Flip you over into that ace of spades and sit you back as I hear everything snap up and down your back. I don't know what you were thinking when you signed on that dotted line. You should have thought twice before you rolled the dice. Tonight, I'm gonna make an example out of you from everyone in the locker room, everyone upstairs in the management office. I deserve some real competition. I deserve to feast on a so-called champion. I don't care which one it is. No, sooner or later, you're gonna see gold around this waist. Scars, you got the short end of the stick on this one, brother. So get ready to be welcomed into outlaw country one more time with an exclamation point. 'Cause I'm coming to stop a mud hole in your ass and walk it dry. Get ready. We're coming.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring from Wisconsin, weighing in at 191 pounds, Micael Scars. And his opponent, accompanied by Gorgeous, and from San Diego, California, weighing in at 245 pounds, the outlaw Ace Dalton.
I'm a bad man, taking on the world with a gun in hand. Find my trail where the blood ran. 'Cause I'm a bad man. I'm a bad man, taking my time in the killing fields, ripping the cover from the cellar seal. Yeah, I'm a bad man. I'm a bad man. Tears like rain in the desert sand. Heart of stone, never gave a damn. 'Cause I'm a bad man. I'm a with a gun in hand, find my trail where the blood ran. 'Cause I'm a bad man, I'm a bad man, taking my time in the killing fields, ripping the cover from the cell seal. Yeah, I'm a bad man.
Hey, yo, Ace. Hey, yo, Ace up here. Ace up here, man. It's your boy, The Blueprint. Last week, after my match, after my victorious win, you decided to make your presence be felt. You see, Dalton, that's the difference between you and I. Ever since I've been in AOW, I've done less of this and more of proving myself inside of the ring. And remember, you can name all the numbers you want to name of how many times you've beaten me. But recently, when it counts, have you? There's no need for me to ask a question that you already know. So you want to bring this rivalry into the AOW? Well, just realize something. Sooner or later, the Blueprint will be champion her. And you'll still be doing exactly what it is that you do better than everybody else. Follow my shadow.
An exact description was, we have a bulletin just received. According to a report not yet confirmed, a beast of seemingly gigantic proportions has been sighted lurking in the hills due northeast of town. City officials have called for military help. Planes and troops are expected to arrive within the next 2 hours. Meanwhile, citizens should take refuge in places of safety, cellars, bomb shelters, as directed by civil defense.
Hello, ladies and gentlemen of the arts of wrestling. My name is the Promo King, and I've been summoned all over the place to promo everywhere. And now I've been summoned by the powers to be of the arts of wrestling to show up at Monday Night Mike and go against somebody that calls himself Mr. Awesome. Yay, 10 out of 10, Mr. Awesome. Oh, I'm a super fan. But I'm afraid, Mr. Awesome, I think I've already seen this gimmick before. and that person that calls himself Mr. Awesome, is awesome, befriended me. So I have no faith in you, Mr. Awesome. And quite frankly, I don't care how many zeros are on your little paper contract. Because I have a good deal with the arts of wrestling. Because my two best friends work for the arts of wrestling. Gary Godham and Foshaw. Hello guys, hit me up after the show and we'll do a trade like last time. Hey, Mr. Awesome, stay awesome, buddy. And I'll see you out there. Yeah, awesome times. Yeah.
AOW, Monday Night Mike. Look who it is, me again, demanding a match, yet again. But here I am, outside in the parking lot. Why? Not because they didn't give me a match, but because they didn't give me a match that I deserved. You expect me to step into the ring with a promo king, the jobber of all jobbers, the man who hides behind a Halloween mask and pretends to be a professional wrestler. Well, me, personally, I take that as an insult. I take that as a slap across the face, a kick in the nuts, if you will. You see, I've made my intentions here very clear, and all I want is the contract I deserve. All I want are the matches that I deserve, the main events that I deserve, the titles that I deserve, everything that I want, that I deserve, I want it. And until you guys can do that for me, I will continue to do whatever it is that I want to do, because that's the kind of guy that I am. So, like I said, I'm already outside. I'm headed home, waiting for my chauffeur to pick me up in my limousine to bring me back to my mansion where I can do what I want to do. So, I guess that means you win, Promo King. Congratulations on your first victory here in the AOW. Brought to you in courtesy by me, Mr. AWESOME. Actually, you know what? I changed my mind. AOW Monday Night Mike, here I am. I am going to show you what I am worth. You don't want to give me what I deserve, I'm gonna take it. You don't want to give me what I'm worth, I'm gonna show you. So cue my music.
heard that Mr. Awesome was looking for some competition. Well, I have traveled the world and I have found a game changer. A fan of the people. A man who is violent by design. All the way from the South Pacific, in the land of New Zealand, comes a man they call Switchblade. So Mr. Awesome, dig down deep into the pits of your soul before you hear the words, "Shank you, bro."
Oh, about time you got here. Jimmy! Jimmy, bro! What do you mean? No, bro, that's not awesome. No, bro, it's not awesome. I brought the fireworks and the flags for Independence Day. Jimmy, bro, that's not awesome. No, it's not. Bloody terrible. They did what? At the airport? That's not awesome. You see, Mr. Awesome, July the 4th is a very independent day indeed. Independent of the fact that you, Mr. Awesome, will be removed from your independence when Switchblade plays the advocate for the president, and she will have control because the 4th of July, fireworks and flags aside, you, my friend, will know the name Switchblade, bro. And a bit more for you, bro. A little bit more. The world will say that I am violent by design. I am a savage native from the South Pacific, and this merry boy will not yield. Oh, Mr. Awesome, because it will be a very festive day. I just want to say the last things you will hear. S Y B. Stay gold, pony boy.
Alright guys, welcome back. If you saw throughout the break, it's shaping up to be a hell of an Independence Day showcase for us. We got the champion versus champion confirmed last week. Over the weekend we had Haystacks and Tony the Hammer Morrison that formulated into a match. The Intermediate Championship confirmed tonight, and now we got Marlena, who's basically telling Mr. Awesome, you want competition, I got competition. And now we have Switchblade, who we just heard from, taking on the Hammer taking on Mr. Awesome one-on-one. I'm excited, so I'm like losing my words here. But alright, now I'm being told the Commish is standing by again.
Slim. Oh, Slim. Mr. Trimmins. Nobody, and I mean nobody, in the arts of wrestling agrees with you more than me. See, we know Madam President. See, she's heartbroken because I broke her heart. Because I decided to move on with my life and do better things, as you can see with the arts of wrestling. See, when a woman's heart is broken, she does whatever she needs to do to break the life down of the person who broke her heart. That's just a woman's nature. I mean, we all know what women want. They want everything and nothing at the same time. See, I care about the arts of wrestling. She just underuses and mistreats the talent. See, me, I take care of you guys and I give you guys what you want. So, at Independence Day, at ID4, I'm issuing this match for you, Mr. Trimmins, as a big favor for all the help you've given me during my workout sessions, which, by the way, my meal preps are set for this week. But it's going to be you and Mr. Awesome versus the Switchblade and a partner of his choosing. Now, let's just hope that he can find a partner. Because if he can't, then it's just going to be a handicap match. So Switchblade, if you're that tough and that big of a man, find yourself a partner. Because if not, Mr. Slim Trimmins and Mr. Awesome, yeah, let's call them awesomely trimmed. They will take care of you.
Jay Vega, the commissioner, the true leader in the arts of wrestling. You know, Jay Vega, Commish, buddy, pal, you have made a wise decision of picking the Supreme Ultimate Athlete, Mr. Fitness Slim Trimmins, on your team with that awesome artist by the name of Mr. Awesome to be a part of your team. And you know what that shows me? It shows that you have faith and confidence in us. And it also shows the arts of wrestling that we are the supreme athletes in the arts of wrestling. And we are the dominant force to where no one can stop Mr. Fitness and Mr. Awesome. So the thing is, Marlena, whoever your team is, be prepared, because we're always prepared physically and mentally to go one-on-one with anybody that challenges us in the arts of wrestling. So Jay Vega, Commish, buddy old pal, thank you so much for allowing me to show my talents and taking out the arts of wrestling and whoever Marlena chooses for her team. Tweaking Power.
Wow, what a night of announcements, guys. What a night of announcements. We got, okay, so first Marlena came on and said, you want competition? I gave you competition. Switchblade and Mr. Awesome announced for Independence Day. And now we have the Commish Jay Vega, a double in that, and basically saying, I have a disgruntled Mr. Slim Trimmins. I'm going to add him to the match. And now it's a tag team match. So now it's Slim Trimmins, Mr. Awesome versus Switchblade, and I guess a partner of his choosing, or maybe Marlena would choose a partner, who knows. But wow, that Independence Day is shaping up to be quite a card. And don't forget, guys, Independence Day will be topped off by the biggest match in promo history. I don't care what anybody says, the biggest match in promo history. The PPF Heavyweight Champion, the Mouth Aussie, will be taking on the Arts of Wrestling's Elite Champion, the Walking War Chain. They will be going one-on-one. And not only is the Elite Championship on the line, but the PPF Championship is also on the line. Winner takes all. This will be the biggest match in promo history, I guarantee you. But don't take my word for it. Take their word for it, because they're here, they're live, and they're about to speak on the biggest match in their career, in their promo career. What is their reaction to this match? Let's hear from Mouth Aussie, who's the PPF Heavyweight Champ.
The arts of wrestling. You want to know my thoughts? This is Chris Bauer speaking right here, right now. You want to hear my thoughts On July 4th, Independence Day, Foul-Mouthed Aussie, War Chain, title versus title, winner takes all. I was a little bit shocked. You know, Rick Bickle, I class him as the best in the promo business today. Does he put me in that same category? I don't know. And I don't care. Rick Bickle, you've had a good career. Iceman to War Chain. Titles to losing them, to winning them back. Factions falling apart. Rick Bickle. You want to get personal and call each other by real names? Then let's do it. Keep talking your trash. Keep doing what you're doing. But you're going to face Chris Bauer July 4th. Not the foul-mouthed Aussie. And Chris Bauer, Rick Bickle, is a dangerous, dangerous man. And I think you already know that, don't you? Yeah, you do. I'm sitting over here in Adelaide, South Australia. And Rick Bickle, Chris Bauer, can smell the fear from here. The fear coming off of Rick Bickle. Because Rick Bickle just doesn't know what to do. Rick Bickle, I don't know. Is he what he used to be? Well, let's ask the foul-mouthed Aussie and let's see what he says about this situation, huh? Yeah, Rick Bickle. War Chain. If you want to ask the foul-mouthed Aussie what he thinks about July 4th, Independence Day, title versus title, winner takes all. Well, Rick Bickle, I haven't forgotten what you did to me at Millennium. No. And then have you represented the arts of wrestling? Nah, you turned your back on it. You disrespected me. You disrespected my people. War Chain, Iceman, Rick Bickle, whatever the hell you want to call yourself come July 4th, Independence Day. I don't care what it is. But I'm telling you now, this one will be for the arts of wrestling and its people. Because that title is coming home where it belongs. And Rick Bickle, War Chain, your time is up.